George Strait has always been known as a calm and steady figure in country music. He never chased attention or drama. Instead, he let his voice and songs do the work. For many years, fans believed they knew everything about him. But the truth is, George Strait lived a very private life alongside his fame, and most people never saw that side until much later. George Harvey Strait was born on May 18, 1952, in the small town of Poteet, Texas. He grew up in Pearl, Texas, where life was simple and built around hard work. His father worked as a school teacher and also owned a large cattle ranch that covered 2,000 acres. From a young age, George learned responsibility by helping with ranch chores. His childhood changed when his parents divorced while he was still in grade school. He stayed with his father, and the ranch became the center of his life. Music came into his world slowly. In high school, George first played rock music with small local bands. He was inspired by groups he heard at the time, especially British bands. Over time, though, country music began to feel more natural to him. He heard it in Texas dance halls and small bars, and it spoke to his life in a way rock music did not. On December 4, 1971, George joined the United States Army and was sent to Hawaii. While serving, he joined an Army country band and began performing often. This helped him gain confidence and stage experience. When he left the Army in 1975, he returned to Texas with a stronger sense of direction. Instead of rushing into fame, George chose stability. He enrolled at Southwest Texas State University and studied agriculture. At the same time, he joined a local band that later became known as Ace in the Hole. They played long nights in Texas bars, while George worked ranch jobs during the day. This meant he was living two lives long before anyone noticed. Music at night, ranch work during the day. Success did not come quickly. Record labels rejected him many times, and George nearly gave up on music. It was his wife Norma, his high school sweetheart, who asked him to try for one more year. That one choice changed everything. In 1981, George released the song Unwound, and it became a hit. From that point on, his career took off. Throughout the 1,980 seconds, he released one successful album after another and became one of the biggest names in country music. Then tragedy struck. In 1986, George and Norma lost their daughter Jennifer in a car accident. She was only 13 years old. The loss deeply affected him. After that, George became even more private. He stopped doing interviews and kept his personal pain away from the public. On stage, fans saw a calm and confident star. Off stage, he was a father carrying great loss. That was George Strait's real double life. Fame on the outside, grief on the inside. And it was this quiet strength, love for family, and need for privacy that truly defined the man behind the music.